Good evening, everyone. Joseph Crudup here, and welcome to my show. It's on Thursday, August the 20th, 2020. We're here to talk about history at the Democratic Convention. And we're here to talk about Kamala Harris had making history last night at the Democrat. And she's gonna make history. And yes, she did. Kamala Harris did make history, and she did. She made the speech and she did an awesome, awesome job. She accepts the nomination as Vice President of the United States. And don't get me wrong, don't ever get me wrong, because that's why I have seen Kamala Harris. I have seen her all the time. She has been outstanding and outstanding athlete. She has been a great, great lady to ever step foot on stage last night was unbelievable. So great. That's great for her, and she is absolutely amazing what it has become, what it has become here in the state of North. In the state of North, I had never seen her while I watched. I watched last night's convention of the Democratic convention. She looked great. She looked very great. She's looking very good. So Kamala Harris, she made history, and that was all about I mean, last night we see her. She looks great. Also, President Joe Biden will be next. He will speak as the presidential, the presidential, the next as he's a candidate, will speak about this whole thing and how plans hopefully that can get the economy to get America back on its feet, and that will be tonight. But first, I'd like to say one thing about this Democrats. Look, I know you messed us up. I know you got messed up, and I know when you clean up where you messed up, you clean up where you messed up, and you have to start all over again. So now, I have to say this for everybody in this American people. The American people need to stand up and get our economy back, get our jobs back, and create jobs. And that's what we do. That's what they have been doing. That's for sure. America looks looks weak, but it will get back up, and it will get back up as soon as possible. It will give America a chance. It will give America a chance, but don't worry, things will happen. Things will change. So last night I was in the couch and and I saw Barack Obama. He had a great, great speech. He was a president of the U.S. for 8 years, 2008 to 2016. So he looks, so he looks very, very. Although there were no crowds there were no crowds, no crowds over there. Just people watching at home, millions, millions, millions watching at home in the U.S. And it was unbelievable. It looked unbelievable when I saw him. Barack Obama made a speech on TV. I saw him on TV. And then after that, I saw Kamala Harris doing a great, outstanding job. She looks terrific. She looks terrific, Lord. That's that's the lady I was talking to. She's a vice president. Maybe she may be the vice. She may be the president. Maybe one day she will be the president. Stand up. She's doing for her family. She's doing for her family, her friends. So the the show. The, here's what went down last last night. Well, with me? Okay, here it goes. I got honest, I never seen this before. Seen this all my life. So it was that time. It was unbelievable, unbelievable. I hope the Republicans can watch this, see this. Now, here you said we Democrat Vice President nominee Kamala Harris speech for the 2020 Democrat National Convention as prepared for Greetings, America. It is truly an honor to be speaking with you. Now, I am here tonight as a testament to the dedication of the generations before me, women and men who believe so sincerely in the promise of liberty, and justice for all. Yet, so many of the black women who helped secure that victory were still harboring from voting long after this refresh, but they were undoubtedly were a fanfare or recognizing their organizing and testifying rally much and fought not just for their vote but for the seat at the table. These women and generations that follow working to make democracy an opportunity real in the lives of all of us follow. They paved the way for the trailblazing leadership of Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton. And these women inspired us to pick up the torch and fight on. Now, women like Mary Jones Taylor and Mary McCullough Buckingham, Freeman Liz Hamel, and Diane Nash, Christina Baker Motley, and Sherry Crossmother were not often taught their stories. As Americans, we all stand on their shoulders. There's another woman whose name isn't known, whose story isn't shared. Another woman whose shoulders I stand on, and that's my mother, Shirley Rosner Bartoy Harris. She came here from England at the age of 19 to pursue her dream of cutting cancer, colon cancer, at the University of California, Berkeley. She met my father, Donald Harris, who has come from Jamaica to study economics. They fell in love in those that most Americans made while marching together for justice in the civil rights movement of the 1960s. In the streets of Oakland and Berkeley, I got stories I feel people getting into what the great John Lewis called good trouble. When I was 5, my parents split and my mother raised us mostly on her own. Like so many mothers, she worked around the clock to make it work, packing lunches before we woke up, and paying bills after we went to bed, helping us with homework at the kitchen table, and shutting us to shorts for choir practice. She made it look easy, though I know it never was. My mother installed in my sister, Mama, and me the values that will shot the course of our lives. She raised us to be in houses. She taught us to put my family first. The family you born into and the family you choose. Family is my husband, Doug, who I met on a blind date set up by my best friend. Family is all beautiful children. Cole and Ellen, yes, you just heard. Call me Mola. Family is my sister. Family is my best friend. My nieces and my grandchild, godchildren. Family is my uncles, my aunts, my shanets. My family is Miss Shelton, my second mother who down and out raised me. Family is my beloved after the capital opera on Diving Line and my HBCU brothers and sisters. Family is the friends I told to when my mother, the most important person in my life, passed away from cancer. And even as she taught us to keep our family at the center, she also pushed us to see the world beyond ourselves. She taught us to be considerate and compassionate about the struggles of other people, to believe public service as a nobler cause and that fight for justice is a shared responsibility. And yes, absolutely. That led me to become a lawyer, a district attorney, acting general, and a United States Senator. And every step of the way, I've been guided by the words I've spoken from the Kamala time. For the first time, I stood in the courtroom, Kamala Harris, for the people. I fought for children and survivors of sexual assault. I fought against trash collecting gangs. I took on the biggest banks and helped take down one of the biggest deposit colleges. I know a predator when I see one. My mother taught me that service to others gives life purpose and meaning and all. However, she was here tonight, but I know she's looking down on me from above. I keep thinking about that 25 years inner woman, all 5 feet tall, to give birth to me at Cancer Hospital in Oakland, California. But that day, she probably could have never imagined that she'd be standing before you. I would be standing before you now speaking these words. I accept your nomination for Vice President of the United States of America. And yes, she did. And boy, I so proud of her and for all the reasons that I've seen. Kamala Harris is the one that she's doing. Now look at it and look at the story that Kamala Harris is just well. She's unbelievably. God bless her. So now I've seen the waitings and the fields all going up. They were on the rise last night and will rise um will rise probably tonight. Now, here's what we're looking for. The mainstream middle was labeling cheerleaders miscooperating as reported for happening praised on Senator Kamala Harris on Wednesday after she accepted the Democratic Party's vice president nomination on day 3 of the Virginia Convention. The Democrat leadership cheerleaders Miss Carter has reported are desperate trying to make Kamala Harris the story of the day of this and that's because they know that there isn't a soul on the planet exhausted about Joe Biden, candidate conservative strategist Chris Bauer told Fox News. Harris paid tribute to trailblazing women for her while leading to tackle the stretch of racism in America and tell voices personality stories in an attempt to humanize himself during her speech. Cornell Law School professor and Miller Wim asked the fact that Harris' speech was presidential and low injury, but was being celebrated anyway. Had it been delivered by anyone else, it would have been widely playing as a disappointing and failure to size the motor. But since the Liberty Miller is an invasion in the natural real Kamala, rather than the reality of Kamala, the speech is being happened as a history and impressive, Dickinson told Fox News. The mainstream Miller previously indicated it was all in Harris by failing overhead and intending to paint her as a military when she was selected to Joe Biden on the Democratic ticket last week, and the reaction to her speech shows more approval. Well, she's okay. She's all right. She's a good person, and I hope she's gonna make it the whole. She's gonna make the whole thing as far as I'm concerned. As far as Democrats are concerned, I never ever know of how this is going to change away. After all the months of the COVID-19, the coronavirus pandemic, the streets of violence for the Minneapolis, Minnesota, and the death of George Floyd makes everybody sick. And the Democrats ain't having it. They're not having it for sure, as is for everybody that comes out around. What goes around comes around. It is what it is. But the Democrats will stand together for sure. How's it going, Chris? So, for all the reasons, all the right reasons I've never seen, most important to continue as a Democrat election. How's it going, boy? And
Hold on. All right.
how y'all doing?
Hey, how you been, Lou?
Well, I'm doing great. I'm
Who
doing
was
all right.
Look, he doing the show. You always camera.
I get him locked. You got it locked. Ooh, you know the door locked out the house. What's wrong with the door?
Well, it's just that's my nephew, and that's his girlfriend. So I was saying, like, it's just for now, people that I had never. I'm going to make this once. I'm going to vote Helen Clinton. No, wait a minute. For sure. And yes, it is. Starting, starting from, starting to November for now. People are going to vote for Joe Biden, or are they going to vote for Joe Biden, or hold on, let me start this again. I messed up. I lost me. Now, here's the clue. Everybody in America, are they going to vote for Joe Biden, or are they going to vote for Donald Trump? Well, I'm going to be the one. I'm going to be the one to vote for Joe Biden. And you're absolutely right. I know everything that I know, Sharon. I know you're frustrated about Donald Trump. So anyway, I'm not going to talk about it. Now, the America knows that we always can. Everybody can. So anyway, for sure, after that. Now, Barack Obama, he made a speech. And I know how it is. Barack Obama is a great, nice former president when he made the speech. And that's for sure. And this company will get it back up. I know this economy getting way back up for sure. This whole economy. And I won't stop making noise. That's for sure. This economy will get back up, and it will get back up, and the jobs going to come, and it will get back up. The jobs will get back up. The economy will get back up, and all the houses will get back up. The people in America will get back to its feet. Just a little bit at a time, because that's the only one. The reason. That's the reason that I'm doing. That the reason that people will do it. I voted for Barack Obama when I was 24 years old. Now they vote for him because he's become a nice black African American president to ever run to the United States. And I was like, praise the Lord, thank God, hallelujah. And everybody was happy. Everybody was happy. The people were crying, Jesse Jackson crying, and they can't believe of what they have voted Barack Obama as a Democrat election. I seen this in 12 years ago when I was 24. Everything was proud. I was proud of it. And then he got elected again 4 years ago. He got re-elected again 4 years ago and never looked back. So Barack Obama has been a president for eight years. He has been a president for 8 years. He did an outstanding job. He wasn't doing anything stupid. And yes, he is. He's a nice. I know. So I know everything can change. Clinton and Hillary will never be elected almost 4 years ago. Here we are for the first in the history of this election, coming in November 3rd. November 3rd on Tuesday. Will be on Tuesday in the fall. I think this Joe Biden thing will be awesome. Awesome. Awesome, like everybody else. Awesome. And they're gonna show everything about this whole stuff's going on. So I'm seeing this for a while, for great, from now on. So now I was like, ain't no way they going to miss this Democratic Convention, DNC Convention. So here we are. But I'm gonna be now here's the look. What's gonna happen when Joe Biden hits the stage tonight? And what he might say. Well, I know that Joe Biden will gonna be accepted. Okay. This time the Democratic election will start. The Democrat convention starts at 10 o'clock. Now here it is, and here are the latest updates as Joe Biden prepares to deliver his essentialist speech tonight at Wilmington's Chase Center on the Democrat National Convention's final night. Live coverage. It's going to be live up there on CBS, ABC, CNN, and now here is live coverage for Wednesday. And now, so now, all I'm saying is, and let's take a look at what's going to happen, what has happened this time around. And look, somebody just had a flag and somebody just had something. I don't know what it is. Now here it is, the circular the chase center and flying over Wilmington's riverfront today was a small plane targeting and banner that were read, Joe Biden is losing it? Vote Trump 2020? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be really, really kidding me. Now it's not clear who commissioners of the plane, but it showed up early in the day before beginning to customary circular the winner for about the last hour. The plane is allowed to circular the winner for now, but will have to start this evening due to FAA airspace restrictions around the DNC. Early in the afternoon, two trucks with Joshua billboard rolled down Market Street, one that identified as being from after for Biden, playing a jingle with the words, "Please don't make me vote for Joe Biden." The truck following it had a photo of Biden behind a woman and a tent, creeping Joe's next woman. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be freaking kidding me. The trucks are paid for by Turning Point Action, a conservative and non-profile and are not alkaline abortion by any candidate or candidate's commitment and disclaiming on the ball or the billboard instead. We'll have to see about that. Now, how should people should never know about. They just don't get it. So, and as long as just says the control and like the the DNC or the Democrat will go on. So now, Joe Biden will accept the nomination that will be starting at 10 o'clock, and it's on CBS. And you guys better watch it. It's going to be live, and it's going to be absolutely awesome. Joe Biden, as a presidential, will go and make the speech here on stage, and that will be tonight. Also, I'd like to get the special things for my family. I'd like to thank all my friends and the neighbors for coming up here today. I'd like to thank everybody for enjoying. It is a dream come true, and that's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be very gorgeous. I can't wait to get on the pole, and I can't wait to do everything like this for sure. Lord just going to do what they can do for president. But for all the people out there, just be kind, stay safe, stay at home, and if we do, just watch TV and relax and see what Joseph Crudup, my show, Joseph Crudup, is talking about. Wherever you can, go to www.youtube.com/the Joseph Crudup Network, and I hope that I see you there next time. Now, just a reminder, I won't be live. I won't be streaming live tomorrow because I got things to do and I'm going to be very busy. So, hope you like this video, subscribe on YouTube, and I'll see you then next time. Until then, love, peace, and soul.